Patch 1.05 has made some big updates to WWE 2K24, but there's also some secret changes that were never announced, so join us as we take a look at 10 of the biggest changes in WWE 2K24. Number 1. New moves. The first of the unannounced updates that were included in the patch see the addition of 2 brand new finishing moves, the first of which is an alternate version of LA Knight's BFT, which you can find listed in Create a Moveset under the name BFT2.
Greatness of L Styles in a tight spot. Oh man! Will Knight end this?
The second of the new moves is for Solo Sikoa, as the patch included the Repeated Samaon Spikes that he used to defeat John Cena at Crown Jewel, as these are listed under the name Stabbing Samoan Spikes. Given the nature that Solo used them, these make for the perfect addition as a super finisher.
Solo grabs him, setting him up. Solo needs to end this.
While these moves were added to Create a Moveset, neither move was added to Solo or to LA Knight, so if you want to use them, you'll have to add them manually in Create a Moveset. Number 2. Scarlets Entrance. When WWE 2K24 was first released, players were pleased to see that Scarlett was included as a playable character, though loading her into a match seen her enter using Karrion Kross's entrance. Now though, following patch 1.05, the developers have patched in a brand new entrance for Scarlett and have even applied it to her, so you don't need to update her manually.
Enchanting, bewitching, magnetic. Here she comes.
The sinister Scarlett.
There is a chill in the air whenever Scarlett enters a room. The coldness defines her as a superstar.
Already playing serious mind games with the women's roster.
Alongside the new entrance, the developers have also patched in a brand new victory motion for Scarlett, with this one also added automatically when installing the patch.
That came out of nowhere.
And an unexpectedly quick end to this match.
Clever is really the only word that can describe that victory.
However you want to describe it, it certainly worked.
Number 3. Sol Ruca. While NXT superstar Sol Ruca didn't make the cut for the 2K24 roster, it appears that she may yet be added in the future, as eagle-eyed creator Antronexi has revealed that Sol's attire parts have been added to the game as part of the new patch update. Should you browse the underwear section, then you'll notice that Sol's green pants have been added, while the matching top can also be found in the upper body section, and then her knee pads and boots listed under lower. Given the inclusion of Sol's full attire, then this is bound to start speculation that we may see her added to the game in the future, as while she wasn't included in the announced DLC lineup, there's always a chance that we could see her added as an unlockable character in my faction, as thanks to the new Persona cards, 2K can technically add in anyone and then allow players to unlock them. Number 4. Updated models. Another change that wasn't mentioned in the patch notes was an update to some of the in-game superstars, the first of which was Tiffany Stratton, whose model has been a big talking point ever since the game was released, as a lot of creators complained that her model was a downgrade over last year. Listening to that feedback, Tiffany's model has received a big overhaul in the patch, as the developers have updated her character model and added a new face texture, which has made for a massive improvement. Also seeing a big upgrade was the classic version of The Rock, as the developers have updated The Rock's 2001 model to feature a brand new face texture. Number 5. New arena options. This one sees a small new feature added to create an arena, as the developers have patched in a new toggle venue features option, which allows players to toggle arena parts on or off. This setting can prove to be a useful addition when creating larger arenas with giant staging rigs around the ring, as usually these structures would obscure the view and make it difficult to see the stage, though given the new option, players can now hide the rigs to make for a better view. Number 6. Zero. One of the biggest updates in this patch update was the inclusion of a brand new superstar, as Xavier Woods' alter ego Zero has been added to the selection screen as an unlockable character. Zero can be unlocked by playing through the Undisputed Path in My Rise and completing the Down Up storyline, in which Xavier Woods will challenge you to a match in WWE 2K24 where you'll face his alter ego Zero. If you win the match and you complete the storyline, then this will unlock Zero as a Persona card in my faction, which when redeemed will unlock him in all other modes.
He's the Southern sensation, the versatile maestro of the squared circle. Zero.
From your game system right to the ring, it's Zero.
Zeros controlling a zero. What will they think of next?
Number 7. Snoop Dogg's WWE Championship. While this one was added through the patch update, technically this one is actually part of the 40 Years of WrestleMania bonus DLC, as despite not being listed as part of the pack's contents, the new update has added in a new golden WWE Championship, which is listed as the WrestleMania 39 x WWE Championship. If the championship looks familiar, you probably recognise it from last year's WrestleMania, as this is the championship that was presented to Snoop Dogg. Comparing the new championship with Snoop Dogg's original version, you can see that any mention of Snoop has been removed, as the championship uses WrestleMania side plates rather than the Snoop Dogg ones, with the Dogfather text also missing from the strap, though at the back of the belt does feature the original design with the golden title text. Number 8. A new victory motion for The Fiend. Another fix that was included in the patch but not listed in the patch notes was a fix to The Fiend's new victory motion, as the developers had included a new victory motion for The Fiend that was accidentally listed as a tag team victory and seen his partner laying next to him. Now though, following the patch update, this motion is now set as a singles option, though it's not assigned to The Fiend by default, so if you want to use it then you'll need to assign it in Create a Victory.
I guess the Fiend is happy? There's no way to tell what's going on in there.
Number 9. Ring Announcer Selection. This one is another of the big additions in patch 1.05, as following fan feedback, the developers have patched in the option to select the ring announcer for exhibition matches, as should you head into the match options from the selection screen, a new option has been added that will allow you to select the ring announcer for the upcoming match. Using this feature, players can choose which ring announcer is used, with options for the default announcer that's assigned to the selected arena, SmackDown announcer Mike Rome, Raw's Samantha Irvin, or NXT announcer Alicia Taylor. Additionally, should you want to turn off the ring announcer altogether, then there's also the option to set this to none. Number 10. A new championship entrance for Roman Reigns. This one is another great change that wasn't mentioned in the patch notes, as the developers have patched in a brand new championship entrance for Roman Reigns. Prior to the patch, if you played as Roman without a manager, then he would come out using his original title entrance, where he carries the belt over his shoulder. However, following the patch, the developers have included a new title motion that's listed as Roman Reigns Champion 1, with this motion being a special singles version of the Bloodline entrance.
I've been at this table for decades, and I've never seen a competitor this dominant.
Month in, month out, Reigns continues to dominate.
Yeah, but think about this, Corey. The man who finally puts a loss in Roman's record will become immortal.
It's bold of you to think he'll even lose.
So that's 10 brand new updates that were added as part of patch 1.05. Let me know what you make of them in the comments, and stay tuned for more on WWE 2K24. Until next time, thank you so much for watching, have yourself an awesome day, I'll catch you later.